It's day 5 on the King Ludwig Way, and there's Neuschwanstein Castle right behind me, and that's where we're headed. Excuse the giggle. My kids were giving me crap about my Instagram voice. We said goodbye to Booching and the ski hill that the kids and my husband went up the day before, and we're ready for our last day on the trail. It was a little bit rainy this morning, so we went ahead and put on our rain covers on our backpacks, but that meant that all the slugs and snails were out to greet us. It finally got rainy enough that we stopped to put on our rain gear. Highly recommended to make your hike a little bit more comfortable. We enjoyed some fun signage on the road and found a perfect spot for lunch in the rain in the town of Waltenhofen, a little bus stand that was completely covered with a nice bench to be able to lay out our lunch spread. Our last day of Milka chocolate on crackers with sausages and cheese and jelly. With Neuschwanstein constantly in the distance, we continued our walk. The kids were getting a little bit cranky here, so I put on my happy shorts and my gaiters and did a little jog for them. Moods lifted, we finally reached the town of Hohenschwangau and saw the large yellow castle as well. We stopped to have some coffee and some more views of Neuschwanstein Castle from the cafe and had a hilarious conversation with a pair of English cyclists who had cycled over from Austria that day and were pretty alarmingly telling us how startled they were that the pool at their hotel was completely nude and they had never seen so many willies before in their life. Back on the trail, we wound around a large, beautiful lake, still with views of both castles in the distance. A lot of people ask us what we chat about on the trail or if we listen to music. Here's a little sample. There's a lot of singing, a lot of talking, and a lot of laughing. Sometimes some quiet, but not too much. There is one final uphill climb here, which you can avoid if you so decide, but I think it's well worth it because once you're at the top here, you are rewarded with stunning views of Fussen, your final town on the hike. A beautiful medieval village full with cobblestones, pedestrian areas, as well as adorable restaurants and shopping. It really is worth an extra day or two to stay in Fussen. I always laugh when we emerge into these towns, especially at the end of our hike. We're tired, we're sweaty, we have our heavy packs on as well as our hiking poles. And I laugh wondering what people think of us. Where have they been? What have they done? Do I have to do what they did? Nonetheless, we felt such a sense of accomplishment with our 3 kids on their very first end-to-end hike. We finished at Hotel Zone, a perfect, adorable hotel right in the center of town. And that was it, the end of the King Ludwig Trail. Our last day was 12.89 miles, 6 hours, 1,191 feet of elevation gain, and about the same elevation loss. And the end to one of my favorite end-to-end hikes of all time, the King Ludwig Trail found in southern Bavaria. I hope you enjoyed joining us on this journey.